Hi, welcome back. I am partnering with Bobbi Brown and Sephora again today to share a smooth, a creamy, a buildable eye look. This is something that really gives you a nice like blurred eye effect. I have hooded lids, and so I do tend to have that creased area. I also have chickenpox scars on my eyelid, and there are definitely shadows out there that really pronounce that when I wear them. And so I wanted to work with some shades that were super creamy and almost gave me like a blurred effect to my lids. So Bobbi Brown just released several new shades in the Longwear Cream Shadow Sticks that are perfect for a base. They are all matte, they're smoothing, they're very blendable and creamy. And I'm gonna be working with the shade that corresponds with my skin tone best. I've already talked about this in videos because I love it so much. It's called Shore. It's this beautiful kind of cream tone mushroom. I can't describe it. I just always say it looks like a mushroom shade to me. I'm gonna be working with 3 Longwear shadow sticks today. Super simple, very easy. This look would take you 5 minutes or under. So let's go ahead and start. I'm starting out with the shade Shore. This one is a part of the new lineup. It is like this gorgeous mushroom taupe skin tone color. If you're my skin tone, or even if you're a little bit lighter or slightly darker, I feel like this is a pretty versatile color. It will definitely work for your skin tone. But if you are darker than me and you feel like this is too light, or if you feel like you're just too fair for this shade, check out Sephora's site. They do have different shades according to your skin tone. There is a shade lighter than Shore and several shades darker than Shore. So I'm just going to pop this all over my lid. Blends out flawlessly. I just feel like this is the perfect, just all over smooth. It just gives like this smooth blurred effect to my lid, and it's super easy to blend out. It gives me enough time to work with it before it dries down fully. So I'm just going to use this as my base all over the lid. I'm going to bring it up to basically my brow bone. I'm not into like a super highlighted brow bone, so I'm just going to blend that out. So these new base shades were designed to prime and correct your lid and just give you a super flawless base. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about this color, but I have just been obsessed with it. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of Nude Beige. This was the first ever Bobbi Brown cream shadow stick that I ever tried back in the day. I got a little sample from Sephora, and it's just a lovely, kind of a slight pink taupe-ish matte shade. Like I said, we're working with all mattes today. I just placed a little bit on the back of my hand, and what I'm going to do with this is kind of just apply a little bit to my outer corner and also define my crease a little bit. So just popping a little bit throughout the crease, so we're just not one-dimensional. This is a great shade if you like transitional colors that aren't super warm. This has a very unique undertone to where it's not so cool that it's super pink. It's just kind of like floating in that neutral middle ground. Sometimes I find if shadows are too pink, they kind of make my eyelids look sick. So this one is that perfect, just kind of middle ground that blends super well with my skin tone. I'm also going to take a little bit on my lower lash line. Final color, this is a new to me color. I think this has been in the lineup for a while, but it's called a Heathered Steel. It is kind of like a mix between a gray and a brown, and it's the perfect shade if you like a really soft blended liner look. That's how I'm kind of going to use it today. But it's not so dark that it's overwhelming on the eyes, but it's also not so light that it's underwhelming. Great description, Shelby. You'll see when I apply it. It just gives the perfect amount of color, so I'm just gonna dab a little bit along my lash line and just kind of fade it and transition it along. I'm gonna be very subtle and very intentional with how I apply this. I just want a little bit of like a blended, diffused look on the outer portion of my lid. Again, a little bit on the lower lash line just to connect. Quick little tight line situation. I'm just gonna tight line the upper portion of my lid. And of course, a bit of mascara. Also, if you need to clean up any mascara or just clean up your lid in general, that Shore shade is really easy to just pop on over everything. Super easy application, almost like a no eyeshadow look. I feel like my eyes look more blurred than if I were to have just used, you know, like something super shimmery. Love it. Okay, I don't want to leave you hanging, so I'm going to finish up the rest of my face. I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge. This one is in the shade called Powder Pink, and it's actually kind of like a nude color. It's not super pink, but you know me, I'm not about that pink life. So I'm just gonna apply, I'm gonna apply it a little bit higher than what I normally do, just so it stands out against like the more toned down eye. This is the highlighting powder in Afternoon Glow. And of course my art stick in the shade Bare. This would actually be really pretty. I use this as a blush all the time. You can use this for your eyes, your lips, your cheeks. It's a multi-purpose product. So I think I'm just gonna use it on the lips today because I like I'm blushed up enough. And I want to I think I'm going to throw some gloss on top of this. Okay, and this is final look. I just love the eyes, very polished, very smoothing. I just feel like it blurs my eyes. I love when I can get a good creamy blurred eye look. Super long wearing, very easy to apply. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out Sephora for other Bobbi Brown long wear shadow shades, especially the new ones. They are skin tone appropriate. Lots of lovely shades to create a look similar to this. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.